Good morning. My name is Professor Tom Delorier. What I want to talk about today is what is the difference between a portfolio and a website. I seem to get that question all the time, and I'm not sure that students always understand the difference between a portfolio and a website. So first of all, let's talk about what a portfolio is. A portfolio, everybody needs to have at least one. You should have probably multiple portfolios, but you need to have at least one. And what should be in that portfolio? Well, 3 to 5 samples in different various areas of what you want to showcase. So you have a portfolio. You want to apply for a job of web graphic designer. So in that portfolio, the very first thing that comes up would be, on the first option or the first display, is going to be something to do with web graphic design. You would have 3 to 5 samples only. No more than 5, no less than 3. That's what corporate office managers, corporate managers say that they want to see. 3 to 5 samples of your best work. So you have to look through all your stuff you've done. Okay, these are my 5 best. I'm going to put them in, and the first one that gets displayed is going to be my very best sample of that in that area. And then my second, third, fourth. The 5th one that gets displayed is not my 5th best one. It's my 2nd best one. Because I want them to look at my first one, the best I've done, look at my rest of them, and then I want to leave them with a fantastic impression also. So my 2nd best one is going to be at the end. So I want to have 3 to 5 samples of, in the first of the areas that I want to showcase. But I'm going to have some Illustrator ones in there, I'm going to have some Photoshop ones in there, I'm going to have some Dreamweaver ones in there, I'm going to have some Flash in there, I'm going to have some 3D Max character animations or Maya character animations. I'm going to have samples of all the different things that I've done in my portfolio. But the first ones that I've done and the things that I'm stressing is the area that I want to try to get employed in. Then I'm going to have a resume, or I'm going to make a QR code and put that in there also so somebody can take it and scan it in with their phone and read and get my resume that way. On my resume, though, I'm not going to have the names of my references, names and addresses of my references. Don't put it on your resume. Put available upon request. And then if they really are interested, they'll ask you for the names and addresses and phone numbers of your references. Don't put them on your resume to begin with. Then there should be an about page, and on that about page there should be probably a picture on there or on the front page of you. Why? Well, you know something? When people, employers, or clients come and look at your portfolio, they like to know who associated with a face. So you should in fact have a picture of yourself, whether it's on your front page, or whether it's in your portfolio or on the About Me page. And then you should have a short little bio, probably a paragraph, telling a little bit about you. Not a whole life history story, but a little short bio about you. Now, one other thing, the objective on that resume, the objective should be geared towards whatever that portfolio is geared towards. I want to be my objective is to get a job in the graphic design field as a graphic designer so that I can explore and use all my creativity. Okay? But if I want to be a 3D character animation, then the objective needs to state something else in that manner. So the objective on every resume within each portfolio is a little bit different. I'm going to have multiple portfolios, and each portfolio is going to have different folders. Now I can put them all on the same website, but in a separate address, and not link them together. Don't link them together. But within each portfolio, I need to have a link somewhere that says, hey, to see more samples of my work, click here. Which would then in turn take them to the next topic we want to talk about, a website. What is a website? A website is a repository of all the work that you've ever done. In class, out of class, for clients, from beginning to end. Anything you've ever done, it should be in there in an organized manner, in a presentable, organized fashion. You want clients or potential employers to look at your work. Hey, they started here, and look how much better they've gotten along the way. And then they can actually see that you can learn, and you can learn new things. When you have something displayed on your portfolio and in your website, you should have the picture of whatever it is, or the object, and then below it or above it, hey, the program that I used was Photoshop CS6 or whatever the case may be, and I used the following tools. Tell the program that you used to create the image or the object with And what tools did you use? I guarantee you, if you don't put it on there now, in 6 months from now when somebody asks you what program, you might remember the program, but you won't remember the tools that you used to create it with. Have it on there already so that when somebody looks at it, they know, oh, this was created in Photoshop, and hey, look what tools they used. They already know that, okay? So you want your website, and now how, you should have one website that has everything, and hopefully eventually you'll get your own .com. That doesn't cost very much, it costs like $3 or $4 to get your .com, and then if you want to host it somewhere, it might cost you $5, $6, $7 a month to host it somewhere. Because remember, everything that you're putting on that CWP portfolio, 6 months after you graduate, it automatically goes away unless you buy the space and start paying a monthly fee for it. Okay, I hope that helps you understand the difference between a website and a portfolio. And in that portfolio now, when you have things displayed, remember you got to have what program did I create it in, what tools did I use, tell something about the picture. Don't just show me the picture. Okay, guys, and we should have multiple portfolios geared towards what we're trying to get a job in. Okay, guys, thank you. Talk to you later.